Every type of heavy transport truck explained. Imagine driving down the highway when something the size of a house suddenly appears in your rearview mirror. A truck with dozens of wheels, carrying a machine weighing hundreds of tons. Some heavy transport trucks can haul over 500 tons. Others carry wind turbine blades longer than a football field. And some are so massive that entire roads must be closed just to let them pass. But here's the surprising part. None of these trucks were built for the same job. Each one was designed for a specific purpose. A trailer perfect for steel beams would fail at moving a bulldozer. A fuel tanker couldn't safely transport livestock. And one incredible machine can even move entire buildings. Today, we're exploring every major type of heavy transport truck, how they work, and why they exist. By the end of this video, you'll never look at trucks the same way again. Flatbed truck. It may look simple, but the flatbed truck is one of the most versatile transport vehicles ever built. Unlike enclosed trailers, it has no roof or permanent sides, allowing cranes and forklifts to load cargo from any direction. Flatbeds carry steel beams, pipes, construction materials, machinery, shipping containers, and even military vehicles. Oversized cargo is secured using heavy-duty chains, steel cables, and industrial straps, but carrying large loads requires careful planning. Poor weight distribution can make the truck unstable, so drivers spend as much time securing the cargo as they do driving. Without flatbeds, transporting oversized equipment would be far more difficult. Step deck trailer. What if your cargo isn't too heavy, just too tall? That's where the step deck trailer comes in. They look similar to a flatbed, but the rear deck sits much lower. That small design change helps taller cargo stay within legal height limits, avoiding low bridges and overpasses. Step deck trailers commonly transport tractors, farm equipment, generators, storage tanks, and construction machinery. Sometimes lowering a load by just a few inches is all it takes to turn an impossible shipment into a routine delivery. Lowboy trailer. Now imagine transporting an excavator, a bulldozer, or even a military tank. A regular trailer simply can't handle that kind of weight. That's why engineers created the Lowboy trailer. Its deck sits only a few inches above the road, allowing massive equipment to stay below legal height limits. Many Lowboys carry over 80 tons, while specialized models haul more than 200 tons. Most feature a detachable front, allowing heavy machines to drive directly onto the trailer without large loading ramps. Transporting these loads often requires escort vehicles, road closures, and detailed route planning. Without Lowboy trailers, building highways, bridges, and skyscrapers would be nearly impossible. Heavy haul tractor. Some loads are simply too heavy for a normal truck. That's where the heavy haul tractor comes in. It may look like a regular semi, but it's built with a stronger frame, a more powerful engine, and up to 6 rear axles to handle extreme weight. These trucks often produce over 700 horsepower, while specialized models exceed 1,000 horsepower. They transport giant transformers, mining equipment, bridge sections, and industrial machinery. And for the heaviest loads, multiple tractors work together, one pulling, another pushing, and others helping steer around tight corners. Moving these massive loads is less like driving a truck, and more like a carefully planned engineering operation. Logging truck. Logging trucks are built for places where ordinary trucks can't go. Instead of highways, they travel through muddy forest roads, steep mountains, and rough terrain. Their long, heavy logs are secured with strong steel bunks and heavy-duty chains to prevent shifting during transport. Many models feature all-wheel drive, high ground clearance, and heavy-duty suspension for maximum traction and stability. But the biggest challenge isn't the truck, it's the driver. Every trip requires skill, patience, and precision to safely navigate some of the world's toughest roads. Dump truck. Dump trucks keep construction and mining moving every day. Using a powerful hydraulic system, they lift the cargo bed so sand, gravel, rock, or soil slides out within seconds. While city dump trucks are relatively small, mining dump trucks are enormous. Some carry over 400 tons of material in a single trip and are too large for public roads. Their massive tires can stand taller than an average person, and their engines produce thousands of horsepower to handle steep mining roads. These giants work around the clock, transporting millions of tons of material every year. Without these trucks, modern construction and mining would slow to a standstill. Concrete mixer truck. Concrete begins hardening the moment it's mixed with water. That's why concrete mixer trucks never stop rotating. Their spinning drum continuously mixes the concrete, while spiral blades keep it blended and later push it out during unloading. Most deliveries must reach the job site within about 90 minutes, making timing critical. Construction crews carefully schedule each truck, because even a short delay can ruin an entire batch of concrete. From roads and bridges to skyscrapers and homes, homes, these trucks ensure fresh concrete arrives exactly when it's needed. Without mixer trucks, large construction projects wouldn't be possible. Car carrier truck. Ever wondered how brand new cars reach dealerships without adding miles? The answer is the car carrier truck. These trailers can transport up to 10 vehicles using multiple hydraulic loading decks. Every vehicle is carefully positioned to balance the weight and maximize space. From family cars to luxury vehicles, everything is securely loaded before the journey begins. Without car carriers, delivering millions of new vehicles each year would be far slower and far more expensive. Fuel tanker truck. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than a giant metal cylinder on wheels. But inside, it's carrying one of the most dangerous cargoes on the road: gasoline, diesel, jet fuel, or industrial chemicals. That's why safety comes first. The tank isn't one giant container. It's divided into separate compartments to reduce the movement of liquid while driving. Without them, thousands of gallons shifting during a turn could make the truck unstable. Fuel tankers also use pressure relief valves, grounding systems, and emergency shutoff valves to prevent accidents. Even their routes are carefully planned to avoid high-risk areas whenever possible, despite hauling highly flammable cargo every day. Modern fuel tankers are among the safest commercial vehicles on the road. Livestock truck. Not every truck carries machines. Some carry living animals. And that changes everything. A livestock truck is designed to keep animals safe and comfortable during transport. Ventilation systems provide fresh air. Non-slip floors help animals keep their balance, and partitions prevent them from crowding together. Loading is done using ramps instead of cranes or forklifts. Drivers also stop regularly to check the animals and ensure conditions remain safe. Transporting livestock isn't just about moving cargo, it's about protecting living creatures throughout the journey. Oversized load truck. Some cargo is simply too large for a normal trailer. Think of wind turbine blades, massive transformers, or giant bridge sections. These jobs require specialized oversized load trucks. Before the trip begins, engineers inspect the entire route, checking bridges, power lines, and road conditions. Escort vehicles and sometimes police help guide the convoy safely. Some transports even travel only at night because of their size. Behind every oversized load is weeks of planning and coordination. Without these trucks, many of the world's biggest construction projects wouldn't be possible. Self-Propelled Modular Transporter. Now we reach one of the most incredible transport vehicles ever built, the Self-Propelled Modular Transporter, or SPMT. Instead of one long trailer, it's made of modular platforms with computer-controlled wheels that can move sideways, rotate, and steer independently. Some SPMTs have more than 300 wheels and can carry over 10,000 tons. They transport entire buildings, massive bridges, oil refinery modules, and even rockets, controlled by a handheld remote. These machines can move loads that no ordinary truck could ever handle. Without them, many modern engineering projects would be impossible. Heavy transport trucks aren't just bigger trucks. Each one was built to solve a specific problem. From flatbeds and lowboys to fuel tankers and giant SPMTs, every design plays a vital role in building cities, moving industries, and powering the world. The next time you see one on the highway, remember, you're looking at some of the most impressive engineering machines ever created. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, which heavy transport truck impressed you the most?